Let's move to administration officials actually trying to dampen expectations of this summit. But did the president score political points at home? Let's bring in conservative columnist Kristin Tate. Kristin, what do you think the outcome of all of this? Is this a big win for the president? Is this a big win for North Korea? What do you think?
Well, first of all, this was a historic and incredible turn of events. I mean, this is all happening much faster than many people expected. Many thought this meeting would never happen at all. But look, if things continue going in this direction, even if North Korea doesn't immediately denuclearize, Americans' trust in Donald Trump will slowly build. Trump will be able to firm up support among his base and even some independent voters. And of course, Democrats and many outlets in the mainstream media will continue to criticize Trump. But those criticisms will increasingly fall on deaf ears. So this was a big win for Trump. I mean, think about it. Jimmy Carter, George H. Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, all of these presidents were alive in 2016 and admitted that they did not vote for Donald Trump in that election. And yet, all of these former presidents tried to do what Trump did today. They failed miserably. So if there's anything to learn here, it's that having an unorthodox non-politician in the White House produces very different results, and that might be a good thing.
Produces results, but if I were to challenge that a little bit, we don't know what the results will be. We just don't know if there's going to be full denuclearization. We don't know what's going to happen with the U.S. military presence in South Korea as well as Japan. So the results aren't there just yet. But I understand this is a huge, monumental moment. What do you think this could mean for Republicans if we're going to bring it back to the political level in the midterms?
Oh, it's all good news for Republicans, especially, if these meetings continue and we see action from North Korea. I mean, this could demolish the Democrats' chance of taking back the House. I mean, Trump is the ultimate negotiator. He's been doing this all his life. Kim Jong Un is a dictator who may have never negotiated anything in his life. If Trump is, even eventually down the road in a year from now, able to rid North Korea of its nuclear weapons, he's significantly increased his chances of being reelected in 2020. This could be the biggest American foreign policy win since the fall of the Berlin Wall. And of course, this doesn't just benefit America. It would benefit the whole world. So everybody should be rooting for Trump. And the more that the Democrats criticize him for these efforts, the more it will probably hurt their efforts leading up to the midterms and, of course, 2020 as well.
Do you think that President Trump has changed the mindset of what a president of the United States needs to be like, given that he does focus a lot on bilateral, transactional agreements, short-term often? We all know he is driven by ego, too. So do you think that this businessman type of mentality is going to set a precedence for presidents in the near future?
Absolutely. Donald Trump has turned politics on its head. He's done everything the unorthodox way. We've seen some failures, but we've seen a lot of wins. People have been saying from the beginning that he'd be, the worst president in American history. But hey, things are going pretty well. The economy's booming. We have these historic meetings now with Kim Jong Un. So he's definitely changed things, and it will be interesting to see how future presidents handle these initiatives here at home and abroad as well.
Yeah, I agree. He's changed things. Thank you very much, Kristin, for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Big win for the Republicans in November. That was very interesting.